Good morning. I'm back with another floss tube. This is season 5, episode 30. I'm thinking it's 30. I'm pretty sure it's 30. And yes, I think I might need to turn on the light here. Just a little bit. That's better. Okay, so last week, all in all, I stitched 5,300 stitches. Not bad. So on Monday, I worked on my journaling. And that's why I was late, because I forgot that I hadn't posted my video. So sorry about being late. Oh, really? You want up here already? Okay, come on. Come on. Lay down. Lay down. You just know I'm trying to do a video. That's all. Okay. So, Monday I worked on my planning, my journal and all. Tuesday and Wednesday, I worked on Jelly World. I need my hands back. Can I have my hands back? No? Okay. You need to lay down. Lay down. Okay. And I did 2,500, which got me to 7,000 stitches for the month. So, that's where I ended up in July. Come on. Then I worked on a new start. I can't have both of you up here. Y'all don't both fit with everything. And this is going to be a gift. Okay, now, my granddaughters are watching this. Do not tell, okay? Don't tell your daddy or your uncle. I know they watch, so shh, he don't watch. But I started a new start, and it's called Ship in a Bottle. I got it from Cross Stitching Magazine. That's the top of the pattern, that's the bottom of the pattern, and it'll be about this wide. So it's not very big. Blue, no, no, no clawing my chatelaine, no. Okay, now he's gonna go pout. That's okay. He's so big, he takes up my whole lap. So, I did that. I'm going to keep working on it every day. I mean, not every day, every week. So I can hopefully get it done this month or next month. It's about 8,000 stitches, and I did 1,450 stitches. So, that was all that ended last month. Ended July. He's mad at me now. I'll make it up to him. And then I tried to work on my chatelaine. The one on black fabric. So, let's see. Here is the top. This is the water garden stitch along. I was doing so good. And then I started having trouble with my eyes and on the black fabric. Took me 2 hours to do 50 stitches up here. And that's when I decided I was going to put it up for a good bit, and until I have some nice and sunny days that I can work on it. And in the place, because I wanted to work on a chatelaine, so I pulled out my fairy flower garden, and this is going to be the chatelaine that I work on each month until it's finished. And then on sunny days, I'll work on that one a little bit at a time. But I did 1,100 stitches, and it's this all the way around. I was working in all this. I'll put a before picture up there. But I'm loving it. I'm hoping for 5,000 stitches for this month. And then the last thing I worked on was my Harry Potter banner, because I needed a whip with a wrapper. Well, if you look, okay, right there is the candy with a wrapper. So that means this one was able to go. And I just did 200 stitches in the footprints. I'm hoping next time to get more than 200 stitches. But I really, really wanted to work on my chatelaine. So that's what I did. Okay, so that was all of that. Then I did finish working on Carson's quilt top, and all I did was put a 2.5 inch border all the way around. And I did not have enough fabric to do the other border, so this is it for the quilt top. And I will be getting the batting sometime this week. And so I can start sandwiching it this month. Yeah, my goal is to have it fully sandwiched and quilted this month, and then all I have left is the border. I mean the binding. And then after I finish it, I will start Aiden's. Now Aiden and Gabe's, my son's other two boys. So Carson, Aiden, Gabe, Serenity, and Kylie are his 5. So I'm working on the boys. I already finished the girls, except for Piper's. I got to fix Piper one. But so Aiden and Gabe's, I've already got cut out. I just have to piece them together. So I'm going to do, after Carson's, I'm going to work on Aiden's, because he's the older of the two, and then Gabe's. That's the plan. I want all 3 done before Christmas. 1 day a week, I'm going to quilt. Okay, then reading. I started Kingdom of Ash, which is going to take me a little bit, and that's okay. I want to just read it slowly and enjoy it, but not too slowly. Then I read Devil's Den by Jeff, it starts with an A, Atebreath. I don't know. I'll put it up here. The Kingdom of Ash, and the challenge is by the hundreds, over 700 pages, because this is 900. and spooky creatures because they're shifters. Devil's Den I'm using for the bigger rainbow, and which is more than 7 colors is what I'm using it for, and the avatar with fire on the cover. Then I also listened to The Night and the Moth. At first I was not getting into it, and then it was like, okay, I can't put this down. And I finished it. I gave it 5 stars. At first I really wasn't sure if I would like it. And then it just sucked me in, and I so loved it, and I cannot wait for the next one to come out. Then, and that's all for July. And then at the end, for August, end of July, Diamonds are a ghost best friend. I went on a cozy reading spree, so I got several in. Ghosts Just Want to Have Fun, The Reign of the Rose, and The Mockingjay. And then I also finished Wicked Deep. And then I had finished Thorns of Frost. So I did finish TBR Land for July. I don't have all the covers on there because they wouldn't fit, but I did finish them. So this is my journal for August. This is all the books I need to read, and then I'm going to put all the library books I get here. But TBR Land. So I had a total of 3 reds because one was 2. 3 cards of reds, but one was 2 of them. And then, so new author times 2. This is the wheel, and I needed a new author, so I used the same one. Then a romance between 300 and 399 pages was The Night and the Moth. Then 400 through 499 is going to be The Red Dragon. Number in the title, Fallen Academy Year 3. Fire on the cover was Devil's Den. So I got 2 of them done already. And then for the wheel, TBR Vet, which I'm using however you say it from up here. And then a red cover is Autopsy. Devil's Den was not for me. I gave it 2.5 stars. Was not for me. But anyway, for the challenge, that's that page. The books I've read for the month, and my stitching, bills, my goals, which one of my physical goals is down to 210. Now, Friday I was at 212. I am now down to 210. So I just got to stick to it into the 15th. Reading goal is to do my TBR Land and to read 5 physical books and to complete 2 of the categories in the hardest challenge you'll ever do, 2.0. Stitching, I want 8,000 stitches on Jelly World, 4,000 on my Chatelaine, 4 or 5, My Harry Potter, I want 4,000. Ship in the Bottle, 4,000. The Book of Shadows, 1 of the pages. And Window in Time, 1 of the pages. So yeah. And then I'm not going to use this for water. I'm using it for my hourly steps. Then, here's my monthly page. And then I go into the weeklies. And then into my reading. Okay, as you can see, by the time I get to these, I'm overdoing anything fancy. And that's okay. That is okay. I don't have to do anything fancy all the time. Now, okay, so there. It's nice and chunky. So, time to pull out the card. So, I've got the ones I've used. So, that was last week's. Those are there. These are the ones I have not used. And I gotta mix them up. Okay, this is it. Stitch on a project with a mystical creature. That is definitely going to be the Harry Potter. It'd be cool if I used these, if all these would fit the my Harry Potter banner. That way I'm getting steady progress on them. So, my card for this week, a whip with a mystical creature. And I probably will use it on my Harry Potter banner. Because that has all different kinds of things on there. Okay. So, I do my mini books. Now, these are the books from last time. And some of them fell out, and that's okay. Because I can put them right back in. So, that's where we're starting. Because I went on the cozy books, I ended up reading 39 books. I ran out of these books, and so I've got these blanks, which I've still got to put the cover on, but anyway, 39 books for July, but there was at least 4, maybe 5 of them that were 4 and 5 hours long. So, I mean, there was some really short ones on there, but I was in a cozy book, cozy mystery spree. That's all I wanted to read for a little bit, and that's okay. That's okay. But now, I already counted all these out. So that finished that shelf. Now I gotta go start another one. Yeah, I only had 16 of these left. So, and with these thicker ones, I probably will end up running out of shelf by next month. Because they're thicker, they're twice as thick as the other. And that takes up more shelf room, but that's okay. Alright, so that shelf is done. Then I've just got one more shelf here. And I need to put covers on these. I just have not had the time yet. So that is where my bookshelf is so far. I'm going to run out of room. And that's okay. But that is it for today. Hit like and subscribe and join me next week to see what else I've stitched on. I know this week I'm going to be working on 2 days for the Chatelaine, 2 days for Jelly World, 2 days for shipping the bottle, and then the other day, I'm not sure. It might be the Harry Potter, or it could be a Spooky Night, which I am now 3 weeks behind. I need to get caught up. But that is it for me today. I made my goal. I'm at 210 finally. It's taken me so long. For the ones that don't know, I started 2 years ago at my highest ever, 294. And so I've lost 84 pounds in 2 years. That's a lot. Once I had my knee surgeries, I want to keep going. It's just, after my knees, then we gotta look into my hips. Yeah. So, I got lots of surgeries coming up, and I don't want to do any of them. But I won't be able to walk regularly, hopefully. But anyway, hit like and subscribe, and join me again next week.